Hello. Victory is possibly making a rather nice amp for me, and it's all super custom. So I want to customize it. But then what happens is the amp arrives, and my lovely wife, Leslie, says, "Oh, that's ugly. That's stupid. Why'd you get it that way?" So we're picking this together. This is like one of the dream amps ever. It's like very expensive, and it's got leather and all that stuff. And
Don't say Mr. Clean, because then that's yours.
Where does it say Mr. Clean?
It just,
It's Mark Clean.
because, you know.
I'm not, no, and we're not. Okay, you suck. Wait, I have to now click on amps. Nope. Okay, so that I just clicked on amps for sync reasons. So, amps. So you see they have all these nice ones. We've had that one. And that's a nice brownish thing.
Looks like poop.
It looks like, this looks like poop. Okay, it looks a bit like poop, but it's cool. It's
Like
copper.
Grandma.
It's copper. But somewhere down here is the deputy. See, we're getting to the MK family. I think it's called Mark. I don't know why. So they have the clean. Well, we're looking at the series. So they got the clean. Look at the price. That's insane. It's all hand weighed and stuff.
It's expensive.
Yeah, I know. And then there's the overdrive. And I wanted to go for the overdrive because it's got more knobs and stuff. It's more to show. And then they make him as, what? What?
You said knobs.
Yeah, I said knobs because they have knobs. You're weird. And I said, could I have a 112? And they said, no, we'd rather have you show it with a 212. Are we going to say no to a 212?
I would say no to all of it.
Why?
Because I don't need that.
What if you could order it with dog fur on it?
Ew.
A fake dog fur.
No.
Oh.
Still don't need it.
Perfect. Good. So we're clicking on the MK overdrive. And they have really cool colors. So the panel, I want stainless steel. Because that's cool. They have it in cream, in black, and in white. What would you go for before I click on stainless steel?
Does that kind of depend on the color of it, whether it matches?
Yeah, but stainless steel is also cool. It's going to be tougher for you to film it because it's going to be more reflective.
It doesn't even look like it's changing when you go to
Now you can see it's kind of brushed
cream and stuff.
aluminium and stuff. Stainlessy. Leather color is obviously the big thing. So I will go through them. And you will say stop at some point. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Poop. I saw the orange at NAMM. It's nice. Burnt plum. Well, maybe we go to that look. You can see more of it. Yeah. That's also nice. It's a lot more than Tolex colors because it's leather. Probably not vegan leather. Gray. Gunmetal. I like that. Still nothing?
I want to see all of them.
That's also nice. That's also nice. I like the parrot too. Pomelo. Pomegranate. I like the Sky High as well. I have purple amps. Okay.
Yeah, but you already have turquoise ones too.
Yep. But
So like the
you mean like that? I don't have that. I like parrot. It's classy, but it's still green. Or the mallard. That's super classy. But the ocean green is also nice.
Yeah, all three of them are nice. That's too close to stuff you already have, isn't it?
We're gonna go with parrot, not pomelo.
I don't like it.
But are you okay with the parrot?
Yeah, you do know that you can pick any color you want. I really don't care.
Yeah, I know, but that's the. You always bitch about the stuff, so you have now responsibility. You can make this also leather, but I saw that at NAM and that looked a bit too plasticky because it's just a very very nice, clean front. It's I kind of like it with the cloth. Grill type are the.
The victory in the middle looks weird with the other two.
Well, we could go with that, and then let's see. In black. What do you think? Or with the stainless steel and the.
Yeah, that looks better.
Yeah, okay. Corners in black or brown? I think the brown is a bit. I would say brown because it's. I like it. I don't know. I don't know why. It's more leathery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna go with brown. Handle, then obviously brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. So there we go. With the matching 212. So when this arrives, you can't say that's ugly.
I can if I want.
But you decided with me. And that's it. I'm going to order this now. Whenever it arrives, we'll unbox it and then we'll test it. Hopefully it's good. Because that head is like 5,400 euro. That cap, probably around $2,000. If that's not one of the finest things they've played ever, something's wrong. It's here. It's here. Look, there's a box. Look, there's a box. Box number 1. It's right there. They actually made this. This nice man's getting out of the car. Look, it's right there. And there's box number 2. This nice man's carrying a very heavy box. Thank you, very nice man. Yes. Kriegst du. Ich muss das nur filmen, sorry.
Okay.
It's for a video.
Name?
Henning Pauli.
Pauli. Vielen Dank.
Danke.
Gerne. Ciao.
Hello. Leslie's following me with the camera, and it's here. It's freaking here. So somehow they got it here with a good delivery service. And it said it arrived on Friday, and it actually arrived on Friday. That never happens. UPS has been really bad lately, but that wasn't UPS. So let's take it out of the box and the cap first. So we got something to put the Dream Amp on. That's very nice. The whole thing has a cover. Yes. Oh, it's a padded cover. Because you know what? If you go into a gig with your 1,800 euro 212 leather, you don't want it damaged. So that's nice. And then the packaging is what Rev does with these bubblies, which is very, very nice. So if you were ever to sell it again, you would have a very nice. I mean, why would you want to sell it? There is no handle on top, so how does one get it out? Come on, this is an ultra nice padded cover, but oh, There's no handle on top because I'm at the bottom. They flippity-doo-doo-dooed it. This was definitely the top, but they flippity-doo-dooed it into the box. No, it's not. It's not. What the? Ah! Yes, I remember. They told me about this at NAM. It is the top. There is a handle. And, this is so nice. Look at this. It's a Perspexy. You can probably take this off at the bottom if you want to. You probably should. Should I? This is the high-class shit. It's a beautiful Perspex plate so that you can put this on top of your cab and the feet of the amp aren't putting dents in the beautiful leather. This is blues lawyer shit, but it's not shit. And there's my big ass amp. So one handle on top. This is the back. Beautiful metal plate there. Not the lightest cab, but that's fine. And that parrot came out delightful. There's a tag. I'm gonna keep that on there. Speaker here, speaker here. We went with the don't ask me. Doesn't say, but they said the nice one. Okay. And now we put the Perspexy thing on there. That is such a nice detail. Can you get that, Leslie? See? And you put your amp on here, and your cab will always be in pristine condition. So if you're buying head and cab together, I think you're getting this. If you're buying one after the other, then at some point you're gonna have to purchase this separately. Oh, I mean, these leather corners, which are still there to protect it, beautifully crafted. Amp. Certificate. Signed by Mark and Kidd. And of course, MK doesn't stand for Mark, as in Mark 1, Mark 2. It stands for Martin Kidd, because that's his baby. Very nice. Gold-plated. Nice manual. Really nice packaging. I mean, again, for the money, you expect the best of the best and then of the best. And you know what? They deliver that. Very nice. In a cheaper amp, this would have just been thrown in the cardboard and it would have been fine. Oh, that's one solid ass foot switch with big feet. Wow. And it's just a normal tapering sleeve times 2, so you could easily use other foot switches or looper switches or something like that. Cable. And an extremely nice custom links Neutrik plug color-coded dual foot switch cable with 2 tapering sleeves. Okay, yet again, what I'm looking at, the head is 5,400 euro. So you expect the best. So far, you get it. I mean, that's protection. That's not just a sleeve, that's a padded sleeve. Very nice. Get in there. Oh, that's not a light amp. Wow. Come on, people. Sexy. Yeah, that's what you expect when you touch a high-end knob. I said knob. Oh, I love the brushed metal plate. Leslie, I think we did everything right in terms of our choices here. With the parrot. What do you think?
I like it.
I like it, she says. This is as much as you get out of that woman. Nice. Okay, so this is how far we are. Now I will have to record with it, test it, and film a full review for you so that we all together know whether an investment of this, I mean, visually for your living room, hell yeah. For a high-end studio just to make a point, you've got the finest of the finest, hell yeah. But does it deliver the goods tonally? Is it on that level? Which is, of course, always taste. And this is Martin Kidd's taste. This is what Martin Kidd expects from the best amp he ever built. And we're going to do a full review with everything and product shots and all that good stuff for you. But it's going to take a few weeks because I really want to get to know the parrot. We need a parrot name for this guy. Polly? I don't know. That's probably not. We need a better parrot. What was Pippi Longstocking's parrot name? Did she not have a parrot? I think she... She had a monkey and a horse. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. For now, no sounds of this. I'm sorry. That's a separate video. Animals at the end.
I'm not made of solid gold, and my shoes, they are worn by the time they are way too old. I've not been touched in many years. Have a life building up like of trust has kept me